When I was 8 years old, my grandmother retired. She celebrated her birthday in November. This is actually me, and that's a picture from her birthday. And a couple of months later, in January, she was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, and by May, she was gone. That timeline stayed with me my entire life because it happened so fast. Most patients are diagnosed late after symptoms appear because the disease is extremely difficult to detect early. But because we usually find this one too late, I know it too well, unfortunately. And that's why this new AI research matters. Researchers are now using AI systems to identify early warning signs of pancreatic cancer years before tumors become detectable through traditional methods. So these models analyze patterns across medical records, imaging, lab work, and patient histories to identify high-risk individuals earlier than doctors typically can. And that's important because, as I know, pancreatic cancer often develops silently, and symptoms usually appear after the disease has already spread. And by that point, treatment options become much more limited, like it was for my grandmother. The AI is not finding magic signals. It's actually detecting statistical patterns humans struggle to connect consistently across massive datasets, tiny abnormalities, subtle combinations, longitudinal changes over time, things that may look insignificant individually but become meaningful when analyzed at scale. And this is where AI becomes incredibly powerful in healthcare. It's not necessarily replacing doctors, it's helping surface signals early, because doctors are limited by time, workload, and human pattern recognition. And AI systems are not. And economically, early detection changes everything. Treating late-stage pancreatic cancer has poor outcomes, like with my grandmother. Early intervention dramatically improves survival odds and reduces treatment complexity. And that's why healthcare may become one of the most valuable long-term AI markets, because finding disease 6 months earlier or a year early can literally change whether someone lives or dies. And for me, this story is personal. It's about my grandmother. And sometimes the most important AI use cases are much simpler. More time with family, early diagnosis, better odds. And that's the version of AI that matters most to me, because I always wonder if my grandmother didn't die when I was 8 years old, if her cancer was diagnosed earlier, I don't know what would have happened to me, my life, and our family.